A couple of things have happened. I cut my hair today, and I have curly hair, so it shrunk. I cut it here, and it went up. Okay. My name is Nettie, and I'm making this channel because I'd like to start a weight loss journey. And actually, it's more for getting healthy than it is for weight loss. I have an outline here that I'm going to go over. So why do I want to lose weight? I have PCOS, I have diabetes, I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, overactive bladder, and sleep apnea. So for these reasons, I'd like to lose weight. It's time. I'm very uncomfortable when I get dressed. You know, I get out of breath and everything. So this is another reason, and these are other reasons. So I take this for high blood pressure. I take, I guess this is for high blood pressure. It's a diuretic, but it's supposed to help edema, which I do have. My legs have swollen. This is for allergies. It's like a Claritin. No biggie. My camera broke too, so I'm doing this on my laptop, but I got to get the video out because I'm tired of waiting. Okay, this is METFORMIN. It's for my diabetes. This is for my overactive bladder, which it's supposed to like calm the muscles, because when you have overactive bladder, you constantly feel like you have to go to the bathroom, even if it's a little bit. So, for example, maybe you have a friend and they go to the bathroom every 3 to 4 hours to urinate, where you might go every 1 or 2 hours. And it depends sometimes what you eat. So if something really irritates your bladder, you might feel like you have to, I don't know, you might feel like you have to run to the bathroom, and it's really a little bit, but I mean, you feel like that urgency. And because of that, a lot of times I don't go out much. And if I do go out, let's say I'm going to go from here to the store, I know that I just went to the bathroom, going to go to a store that's going to actually let me use the bathroom also. I don't want to get out of, this is from a high cholesterol. So I don't even know if I mentioned I had high cholesterol. Okay, so actually my weigh-in videos are always going to be separate. So I'm going to do those weekly, and it's always going to be just a quick, like, I got weighed. And then monthly, I'll do my measurements. So I already measured myself, and I did a video on it. It's really short. It's going to be under a minute or a minute. Like, I don't want you guys to have to be like, oh, we got to watch this long video just to get her weight. That's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is actually I want to help other people, because I lost weight before. I lost 60 pounds, and people were like, oh, how'd you do that? And I did it quick, and I enjoy healthy foods, a lot of things that I do enjoy. But what happened was that I didn't do it for health reasons. I didn't really care. Like, I wasn't appreciating the fact that I used to only be able to walk 3 minutes, and then I got to an hour. So, you know, just things like that. Like, if you're on a treadmill and you can only do 1 or 2 minutes, I mean, your body does quickly adjust, but it just, like, you do 3 minutes today, so tomorrow you say, I'm going to push it to 3.5, and then the next day you do, you know, your body does adjust pretty quickly, so that's good. I also wanted to read books. Sorry, I have all my stuff here. Read books and review them and kind of help people out. They don't have to really read the book, but if they want to, I mean, I'll kind of do like a book review. Right now I'm reading, it's on, I hope you can see it. It's called Real Food, Fake Food, and this one is actually a digital copy from Libby, the app Libby, so you get like your library books. And I have affiliate links are going to be in the description, but that is for like, if you want to buy a book, you know, I get a small commission. But the thing with that is I have like a reading list, and I'm not going to recommend any books unless I've actually read it. And if I haven't, like, I'll make a list and say that I haven't. But actually, the books that I put on my reading list, I'm going to put the link in the description, but the store is called blogshop.org, and then /shop/morbid2fit. So there's going to be books like this. Like, I do own the books that are on my reading list, and I will be reading them. I don't think I put them in any particular order. This one I haven't added, but I will add. And then I'm going to try to read the books fairly quickly, kind of like this book looks pretty big, but it has like the articles, and then at the end it's obviously recipes. So I kind of, when I want to read a book, I kind of look at how many pages it actually have and then divide it by the number of days, because I don't want to take like a long time. But I might say every 2 weeks those book reviews might come out. I don't want to like rush it and say that I have to read all these books so fast. So let me see if I covered everything about why I want to lose weight. But I do want to help other people, because a lot of times, like, I mean, I used to still give people advice and they'd be like, oh, how do you know that or whatever. But who's going to take advice from a fat person? I mean, would you take debt advice from a broke person? You know, like, so I just got to the point where, it's affecting me. I can't say that because of all those things. I guess the bigger issue, which I didn't mention, is with the overactive bladder medicine. It makes your mouth so dry. Like, it affects your teeth because it's making your mouth so dry. And like, sometimes even when I'm talking, like, my lips will feel like they're sticking to my teeth, because I mean, you don't appreciate that saliva that's in your mouth, but sorry. But anyways, I mean, these medicines have side effects, and your doctor gives it to you to help you out a little bit or to help you to prevent something, but it doesn't mean like, here's high blood pressure or high cholesterol medicine and you can eat whatever you want. And I actually went to the doctor in March, which was last month. We're already, today's May 1st, because I said I want to post this May 1st. I mean, I started YouTube and then I had an issue with I formatted the SD card in the camera, but then when I put the SD card in the computer, I don't know. And now the camera doesn't want to recognize it. And actually, I have other SD cards, but that camera, I guess the limit is a 32 gigabyte. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. So for that reason, you're gonna have this video, which is on a laptop. Sorry, it's not perfect, but I mean, I don't want the information to be perfect and everything is cute. Like, I want to actually help people. So with my weigh-in, I decided, because I was gonna give like 2 tips a week. So the tips, I decided I might actually add it to that video. So maybe it'll be 2 minutes long, sorry. But a tip, like, instead of like, if you go to McDonald's, like, that's the thing, like, people, you don't have to make like a huge change. If you're eating terrible, I mean, this is mostly to help people that are 300 pounds and over. I'm at, I don't want to tell you because you gotta watch the other video. Sorry. So anyways, what happens is that, like, a tip, like, okay, you go to McDonald's because you haven't set up, your little thing, and you don't have to quit McDonald's right away, but instead of having like a soda, have the diet soda. Or if you ask for water in that cup, like you say, I just want ice water, not the bottled water they're gonna charge you $4 for, sorry, but you just say you want tap water, ice water in that thing, and they'll give it to you for free or with your meal, sorry. And that's gonna help you. Like, water, just having water is gonna help you. Like, it's just going to reduce some of the calories, and then maybe, like, instead of having, do you know that if you can order a cheeseburger with Big Mac sauce, yeah, tastes just like it's like half the Big Mac. And nobody said that's the only thing you can have. Like, that's obviously not going to fill you up, but it's a lot of calories. So don't have the Big Mac, like, have half of it, or have like I said, a cheeseburger with the Big Mac sauce, and then, like, you say to yourself, okay, like, that's just to tie me over. When I go home, I'm gonna have something, and then you have something decent. Because if you say to yourself, oh, well, I had McDonald's or I already ate, I'm sorry, that's not gonna fill you up. And I don't want to give you all the tips here, because I'm gonna make separate videos for tips and tricks or whatever. But yeah, like, and just like, if you just start off this week, like, doing 10 minutes a day exercises, like, and don't do 10 minutes if you can't do 10 minutes. Do 2 minutes, 5 times. Do 2 minutes, sit down. Later on in the day, do another 2 minutes, but just try to do your 10 minutes. Anyways, those are my 2 tips for this week, and I already mentioned it here, so I'm not going to add it to the weigh-in video, but next time, that's what I want to do. Sorry, my mouth is dry. I should have some water here. So yeah, I want to motivate other people. Oh, and then I did mention I did my measurements, but I'm going to do those monthly. So I did the measurements yesterday, and today's May 1st, and then the next measurements will be June 1st. But like, if I don't think I'm going to have time June 1st, then I'll do it like the night before. But that those are going to come out monthly. And if you do that for yourself, like, if you measure yourself and you see on the scale, like, let's say you're lifting weights, I don't know, and you gained a little bit of weight and you're getting discouraged, but you were doing things right, then don't wait a month to measure yourself. Measure yourself, and you're going to notice inches. Like, because sometimes if you're lifting weights, you're gonna notice. Like when I lost weight before, I mean, I was lifting weights, so I do enjoy the weightlifting as part of the exercise. Um, okay, I think I mentioned like everything I was gonna mention, and I don't want to make this video too long. So again, um, in the description, I'm going to mention like the things I have, like sleep apnea, which is very serious, and I'm gonna have those links in the description, so you can review those. Like, what is high blood pressure and what does it cause? Like, I think if we know more about what it is that it can cause and what it can do for us, um, then we might take it more serious. And I think I just remembered that I was mentioning that I went to the doctors last month. So what I wanted to say is, I guess a time before I had a certain weight. So when I went, she was all excited because I lost 5 pounds. And maybe she just, most of the time, she's a little serious to me. So maybe she was like, let me be a little nice to her. And she was so excited. And she's like, oh, if you lose 5 pounds, in this time and that time. And I'm thinking to myself, like, she knows I can do better because I lost 60 pounds before. So I guess because she was so excited and so nice, I was like, I mean, I love her anyways. But I was like, I should do something. Like, my my leg is like there's an area that's red, so that is what's concerning me. I should have took it serious before, but anyways, like, if whatever, maybe you don't have high blood pressure yet, so don't wait to get high blood pressure. Let's try to get this weight off. Let's try to be healthy. Come join me, subscribe, be a healthy buddy with me. We can all be like buddies. And yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long. And, again, my name is Nettie, and this is Morbid to Fit, and we're going to get healthy together, and we're going to do this. So this is the time we're going to do it. Thank you. Subscribe.